Hey everybody, it's me, Christobia2000, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Metroid Fusion. In the last episode, we turned on the auxiliary power as well as got rid of the vegetation taking up a lot of Sector 2. And in this episode, we are going to be exploring some more of Sector 2, and we'll pretty much seeing where to go next. Now I ended off with that save room. Now right here, I really don't want to waste a power bomb, but I think I might have to. I know there's something around here. Something in this room, but I do not think we can get it until later. Could just go back to the recharge station and get another power bomb if I really wanted to. This is where Plasma Beam is. You really start to see how good Plasma Beam is. So right here, even if you did try to do crazy bomb jumps up here, it's just not possible because there's a power bomb thing. So a huge sequence breaking the entire game is just not possible because of that. Okay. I'm thinking if there's anything in Sector 2 we can currently get. No, there isn't. Is there? No. Okay. Sorry about that awkward pause, but I just don't... This is probably my least favorite sector to redo in the game. For whatever reason, I actually don't even understand why I don't like this sector. I just don't. What? You restored Plasma Beam functionality? Most unexpected. Even so, continue to avoid SAX. It may be stronger, and you still lack a few abilities crucial to survival. Wait a second. More trouble. Hold on. I've isolated the cause. There's been an explosion in ARC data room. Samus, go to Sector 5. Explosion? What kind of explosion would be in Sector 5? Could it possibly be that weird beast that we keep seeing running around in there? I went to the data room, and that's like one of the only data rooms still left. It's working. This is not very good. That thing was taken by an SAX, I'm guessing. But what is it, exactly? Maybe Adam can tell us. It's gotten worse. The damage seemed to have been caused by a creature kept by the researchers, who named it the Nightmare. Apparently it was a biomechanical organism designed for military applications. It possesses uncommon powers and can manipulate gravity. We must assume it became an ex-host. We have no choice. You must find it and defeat it. You can't confirm the location. Is your objective clear? This thing is out of control. Hurry before it destroys the entire station. So real quick, I'm actually going to take this save room, because I want to use a restore point later in this level, and coming up is probably the hardest boss in all of Metroid Fusion. So just a bit of warning. Anyone playing out there for playing this game for the first time, because coming up is a very difficult boss. As you can see, the sector isn't doing too hot. No pun intended. Destroyed this gap that we had to use power bombs to get through. Maybe there's something if you climb up to the top of this room. I can't remember. Yes, there is. It blocked that off. Will you actually climb up here? Okay, no. So basically, all of this sector is pretty much destroyed. And it's never going to be the same again. I don't believe it gets repaired later in the game. It stays like this for the rest of it. But it actually opens up a lot more opportunities for getting abilities and such. So you want to get a speed boost here, I believe. maybe I'm just misremembering, but I do know there's something like that. Is it in here? I think it's in here. Yep, I think this is the room I'm thinking of. Yep, okay. So, we are actually going to need to get a Shine Spark. And this is really when it starts to feel a little more like a Metroid game with all of the hidden collectibles. Because it's just so incredible. There we go, that should work. Just things like that just remind me so much. And as you can tell, it's a power bomb tank. And the reason it's a power bomb tank is for the reason that, what's it called? Because we couldn't get the speed boost here before, because there was a wall. And also, I really like this music. I might just let you guys listen to the sounds for a while, because this is probably my favorite soundtrack in the entire game, next to when the elevator is broken down. You're going to hear it a lot more towards the end of the game, but for now, it's not very used often. Or it's not used often. Well, this was a red door that we couldn't open, and now it's open. Data room's destroyed. That's great. Now we're in water, and as you can tell, we don't have very many abilities underwater currently. So we still don't have a certain power-up that we are going to be getting from Nightmare when we beat him. It's a bit of a spoiler alert, but... for now we can't really do anything in this area except just follow this pathway. The door to the right we can't do anything in because there's a Shine Spark thing through the other room. And as you can tell, we really can't do anything with the Shine Spark. So the best way to take out these guys is to just do a normal plasma charge shot and then shoot an ice missile. I don't know what it is with these enemies, but they just refuse to die. So right there, I believe there's another Shine Spark thing in the next room. So as you can tell, we need something to be able to keep our speed through water. Or just have normal momentum in water at least. I don't remember where the collectible is in this room. Might just go Power Bomb. That's probably what I'm gonna go. There you are. I think you actually have to use a Power Bomb there, but whatever. Well, let's go here. And that's where Nightmare is going to be. So we are actually going to be fighting him this episode, hopefully. But just before we do, I want to check out one more room. Right here. I believe this is a save room or a recharge room. Save room, okay. So, coming up is, in my opinion at least, the hardest boss in all of Metroid Fusion. He is very easy once you learn what to do, but overall, I still consider it the hardest boss in the game, and I will be taking the save station. I could just go on a cliffhanger and leave the boss fight just before the episode ends, but I don't think I have enough video for this episode yet, so sadly, no cliffhangers. Here we go. They're kind enough to give you an energy tank right before the boss fight, but they kind of psych you out. Blow it up right there because there's sand blocks to the left. Right over here, those are sand blocks. Meet Nightmare! Basically, you gotta shoot that thing on the bottom of him currently, because that is basically what's gonna be operating stuff like the manipulating gravity. And as you could tell, he's pretty creepy. Definitely gonna give me nightmares. Luckily, this thing doesn't take too much damage. I recommend just doing normal plasma shots to take out this first form. 90% hitting. Dodging its attacks after taking this thing out is where the boss fight really starts. Okay, there we go. First form destroyed. I recommend just mashing missiles straight at this guy's face. And it actually starts melting, and it's kind of weird. As you can tell, if I made something like a Halloween countdown list of like creepy bosses in video games, this would easily get #1 because just the insane amount of weird. Lots of lag. There we go, and that does it for Nightmare. So, as you can tell, he's somewhat of a hard boss if you don't have very few missiles. Other than that, he is very fun, and I actually consider him one of the coolest bosses in the game as well. It's a little hard to learn his attack pattern too. You kind of just gotta play the boss fight enough times to understand it. And one more, and that'll do it for Nightmare. And we got probably the most useful ability in the game. Gravity suit effect recovered. Move freely in water. So we got another suit. I believe this makes us take less damage as well. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Don't think there is. So basically, we can also... Oh, yeah, this is the other thing. We can walk in water at normal speed now. So now we can get stuff like speed boosting in water. Simple as that. Oh, sorry about that. Am I still here? Okay, my voice might be a little, Okay, so we're gonna start heading downwards now that we got the thing. So as you can see, water is like very nothing, almost nothing. And if you guys remember, Sector 4, which was the water sector, we could do almost nothing in, and now it's probably the biggest sector in the game now. Next to maybe, what's the sector? 3, Sector 3. Sector 3 and 5 are very big. Want to get this. And one thing you want to store your Shine Spark right here and Shine Spark straight back up here to get this Power Bomb tank. Make sure you break both blocks though, because then you have to get a speed boost right here as well, I believe. Okay, no. Okay, I just messed it up. As you can see, there's a Power Bomb right there. We are going to be reaching that, but we're going to need to be ending off the episode soon, and I think I know where we want to end it. And also, we are in Sector 4 right now, so we're going to be getting a speed boost right here, and then jumping at the last second to make it up here. But that'll do it for this episode, so next time on Let's Play Metroid Fusion, we will be exploring more of Sector 4, because, well, now we got the gravity suit. And next time, well, yep, that's what we're going to be doing. See you guys then.